everyone. My name is Divinity Price, and I am an aviation technology and operations major at Bowling Green State University. I am currently private pilot certified with my instrument rating, and am currently working on my commercial multi-engine rating here at the university. I would like to first start off by saying I am so grateful and excited that the Hart Flying Foundation has selected me as one of their finalists. This organization has empowered several women to pursue the industry through the representation of social media as well as funding for flight training. So once again, thank you guys so much for the opportunity to hear my story as well as consider me for this honorable award. I should be considered for this scholarship as well as deserve it for the many different forms of adversity that I have overcome as well as turned them into opportunity. Not only opportunity for personal growth, but opportunity for me to inspire other women. One quote that has always stood out to me was, "Be the change that you wish to see." And the aviation industry in its many forms has helped me to be the change that I wish to see and inspire so many women. Let me tell you all a little bit about my journey. My freshman year of college, I went to Owensboro, Kentucky, and I played tennis collegiately as their #1 seed. Tennis has taught me quite a few different traits that even still I believe set me apart in the aviation industry. A few of these traits that I have acquired include ambition, a positive outlook, and resilience. Tennis is a lot like chess. It is about 90% mental and about 10% physical. The moment you walk onto the court, you are not playing a game against your opponent. You're playing a game against yourself. There are several wonderful life lessons that I have learned, and honestly, tennis has really helped me reroute my focus and not only helped me make the transition from my previous major, finance, to aviation technology, and helped my pursuit to becoming a professional transatlantic pilot. I walked into the flight center and I didn't know absolutely anything about aviation. Unfortunately, when I also walked into the flight center, I felt a major feeling of exclusion. I was the only African American female pilot in their program, and I was also the only African American female pilot that I knew of besides Bessie Coleman. This honestly made me feel so different compared to everybody else, and I internalized so many different feelings. Just after a few of my very first flights, my flight instructor pulled me aside and he told me, "I don't understand why you're so hard on yourself. You're a great pilot and your work ethic is impressive." This kind of made me sit back and sit down, and I kind of told myself, if you want to be a professional transatlantic pilot and this is your goal, then you need to find any opportunity to get out of your own way and be the best person and pilot you can be. I started my flight training in February 2019. On July 5th of 2019, I soloed for the very first time, and I got my private pilot certificate in November of the same year. Also, for that year, I got my very first internship
at Envoy Air,
a wholly owned subsidiary airlines of American Airlines. I was trained as a ramp agent and a customer service agent, and I am currently coming up now on my 2-year anniversary with the company. They have honestly taught me so much. I've learned so much about the inside industry of commercial flying, as well as some days we had maintenance delays or weather delays, and the pilots pretty much just let me sit in the flight deck with them and showed me different instruments and pretty much reassured everything that I was learning will be put to good use. With my flight benefits from the job, I also wanted to connect with other pilots, and I flew to Dallas-Fort Worth for a FAPA Future Pilots Forum. I also flew to San Francisco, California for the Sisters of the Skies Gala. Now, the Sisters of the Skies is an organization dedicated to inspiring women of ethnicity into the field of aviation. It was the very first time I stood in a room with women who looked just like me. Not only did they just look like me, but they've been through some of the things that I've been through and felt. And it really made me sit back and realize that this profession that I have grown to love so much was not only in need of racial diversity, but in diversity of innovative thinking. In February 2020, I also got my second job, and I am a flight dispatcher at the Bowling Green Flight Center. And this has honestly taught me so much also about the industry, and it really helped me to relate to other students as I watched them come in for their flight lessons. Through involvement, I have been able to also overcome so much as well as give back. So I am currently the Vice President of Women in Aviation, the Vice President of Aviation Ambassadors, an active member of the Falcon Flight Team, a mentee of the Sisters of the Skies organization, and I am a part of so many more organizations. Just an example of a few different things that I have done and am currently doing, I have serviced an air show here at the Ward County Airport. I have also assisted Girl Scouts get their aviation badge, and I have assisted a Girls in Aviation Day, gave tours of the flight center, the list goes on and on. I am currently the developer and coordinator of a professional development workshop. I am the team captain of a Walk MS, multiple sclerosis fundraiser, as well as I am the person who created the idea to start a book drive at a Toledo public school to inspire girls of ethnicity into STEM fields. There is a lady, her name is Marianne Williamson. She once said that by letting your own light shine, you unconsciously give others permission to do the same. And in all honesty, my goals and my passions have really helped me, and I've been able to help other women get out of their own way. And that has been continuously rewarding and has also given me the opportunity to find gratitude and power in being different. In my flight training, I am currently paying for it by the 2 jobs that I am employed by. I am taking out loans, quite a few loans, and I am also the very first aviator in my family. My family has been a really big support in my journey, and they have helped so much with the funding of it also. During these unprecedented times, a really big part of what we are faced with is uncertainty and the mindset of negativity. By having the characteristic traits of being not only resilient, but by keeping a positive outlook, I have been able to grow during these times and to also reach out to others so they can continue their growth. One of the hardest things to do in any time is to keep a positive mindset. And in every adversity, there is opportunity. By being one of the vice presidents of Women in Aviation, I've had the opportunity to mentor other girls. I have helped other girls study for their prog checks, for their stage checks, and other aviation-related classes. I am grateful to say that I have also started a pilot blog where I have been able to connect with pilots all over the country. I have currently reached 17 different countries in which my blog has been read. And that has been an amazing opportunity for me to reach out to other people to learn and to also to grow. So once again, thank you so much, Hart Flying Foundation, for considering me for this scholarship. It really will help me with my commercial multi-engine rating, as well as going to my single commercial add-on. And I am proposing to have all of this finished by the summer. Fingers crossed, I will be graduating and walking across the stage in August 2021.